finally have a name.
Yeah, the 2028 Ford Fathom. We've talked about this coming.
I am vindicated.
What do you mean?
With my Slate hate.
This is going to be under $30K, full EV, 4-door. It's actually only $300 more than a Maverick.
And it's EV.
And it's full EV.
Literally, I actually did the math. Let's face it, people are not buying these cash. They're financing these just like they're financing the Slates. The difference in the monthly payment, which is what 99% of these people are going to look at, is somewhere between $55 and $95 a month to get 2 more doors, all the features that you don't get in the Slate, and you get it from a reputable brand that's going to exist next year where you're going to be able to continue to get parts support.
And it's painted.
It would be a no-brainer to pick this. Yeah, and it's got paint.
And it has a radio.
As cool as the Slate truck is, it's like the Project Aria from Google, that like tile modular phone.
The phone. Mm-hmm.
Cool for nerds like us, but not viable in the real world market, in my opinion.
The Slate has simplicity, and that doesn't appeal to as many people as I think it should. This is supposed to have a whole slew of features that I don't care about personally. Self-driving, and it's got they bragged about how big the touch screen is. They're doing the same thing everybody else is doing with their EVs. It's just cheaper.
Like, look how tech
forward it is. Yeah. And it's got all this stuff that I don't care about, and I would prefer not to have it.
And if it's going to have self-driving, it also has to have
cameras
monitoring you.
And yeah, it has to monitor you as the driver too.
Which is something Slate people specifically talk about all the time. How they want something that is not connected to the internet.
I love the way you're spinning this.
Now, the problem is that slice of people is not large.
No, it's you.
Yeah. The people that would take the Slate over this is not a huge pool of people. Mm-hmm. 20% more expensive than the Slate.
I think a vanishingly small number of Slates will come out at the $25K mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. They will almost all be optioned to at least the price of this Maverick.
I'm in the minority that my Slate, as I optioned it the way I want it, is under 26.
What you're saying is like, you know what's actually better? Less stuff. And like for you, sure. Like for some people, that's short.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a small group of people. I'm in the vast minority. So that's really all Slate's got to lean on. If this thing hits the market anytime soon.
And you won't even take over my pre-order.
No.
It's still not enough for you to convince you to get one.
Well, I just don't I have a truck.
Yeah.
I'm just not, if I were in the market for a truck, I would be buying the Slate.
I hate to say it. I like the way the Maverick looks better than the Slate.
Disagree.
I don't. I love the way the Slate looks.
I think the Maverick is too Hot Wheels, like toy car looking. I think the Slate looks way better. That's just a matter of taste and why you don't have any. But the CEO, Jim Farley, he said that he expects this vehicle to be the next Model T moment.
They say that every year.
Do you know who else said that when they were developing the whole ethos of their new car? Slate.
Yeah.
They were heavily inspired by the Model T.
And the price is the thing that's driving that.
Yeah, and the standardization and the rapidness of being able to just create cars quickly and get them out. I think Slate's a better Model T comparison than
it certainly
is.
But I also saying a Model T moment makes it seem like, oh, so you're telling me that
minus the commercial success.
By the time you're done with this car, 50% of the cars on the road will be this?
I don't know that he's saying that. I think he's meaning like a fundamental change.
This is the next evolution.
Anyway, I think this absolutely drinks Slate's milkshake.
Unfortunately,
yeah. Like, I want Slate to succeed.
I want a product like Slate is offering to be available. Money where my mouth is. If I was spending $30K on a truck, would I buy one of these with 4 doors and I don't have to worry about the company going under? Or do I buy a Slate? Even I would be tempted by this. I would still buy the Slate, I think, because I'd rather just have an analog everything.